The museum as we knew it was falling apart in the early 80s. The blockbuster had been invented, scholarship didn't matter anymore. The museum was kind of over from our point of view.
Museums and other institutions in the so-called art world are in fact governed by individuals who play often a significant role in the city or even in the country. One way to break down the barrier between what is presumed to be this secluded and holy sphere of what we call art from the rest of the world, which is dirty politics, is to bring that other world into the holy place.
We took the visual language of the world as we found it and occupied all those formats and tried to bring them together for our own personal use. One of the things that really struck us in the early 80s was how museums really liked things that were difficult to take care of. Like, museums really thrived on difficult conservation. I mean, we actually began to make damaged objects in order that they can be conserved. The whole idea of having ruins of the Miss General Idea Pavilion was an idea about providing museums with things that needed conservation.
So within a museum, you're used to seeing, certain things, whether that's the art on the walls, the education department, docents, the gift shop downstairs. And what struck me as a great way to kind of engage a more open dialogue would be to essentially open up a store. You're an artist, but this isn't a gallery. What would you sell? Like, how would you commodify yourself? There's something about it being embedded specifically in the museum that I hope would call into question to the audience. Like, how are they making a distinction between what you can buy for 99 cents at the store, and then that same artist actually has artwork in the gallery down the way?
An artwork is considered primarily as an investment opportunity. Collectors flock to them, buy it out, and after a year or two turn it over because there is no personal connection to these works. It is really like buying stocks. And you win some and you lose some.
It was a big interest of ours, the whole idea of the museum as an artist concern.
These artworks could not be shown without the institution. They hinge entirely on the existence of the institution and the audience in it. Whether you want to call it a parasitic or symbiotic relationship, those are both maybe closer to what I'm going for. It's just highlighting an existing kind of predicament, which is that art and art objects are tied into an economy. We can choose to separate ourselves from it, but that doesn't do anything either. So what happens when it's just laid out for you to deal with?